The ancient Lakota people understood your power intimately, chosen one. In their rich wisdom traditions, the heyoka was revered as one who had been touched by the Thunder Being's potent, spiritual forces that delivered transformation through disruption. These sacred beings, your spiritual ancestors, were known to exhibit behaviors that might seem backward or contrary to societal norms. Yet their actions always served a higher purpose. They might laugh at funerals, not out of disrespect, but to remind souls of the joy that can coexist even in moments of sorrow. They might wear their clothing backward or ride their horses facing the tail, not to be difficult, but to challenge rigid perceptions of right and wrong. Every action, however strange or inappropriate it may appear, was carefully crafted medicine for the soul of the community. Now, you might be questioning how this ancient wisdom translates to your modern purpose, beloved mystic. After all, you are not living in traditional Native American communities, and most of you are unlikely to start walking backward or wearing your clothes inside out. However, the essence of your heyoka purpose remains just as powerful and relevant today as it was in the past. In our contemporary context, you, my dear heyoka empath, often find yourself in roles that naturally position you as a catalyst for truth and transformation. You might be a teacher who inspires students to think differently, a healer who guides others in confronting their shadows, an artist who creates works that challenge comfortable perspectives, or even a business leader who introduces authentic, heart-centered approaches in traditionally rigid environments. Now, I want to speak directly to your soul, beloved one. You who are beginning to recognize yourself within these words. Perhaps you've always sensed that you were different, yet couldn't quite articulate how or why. Maybe you've noticed that people often react strongly to your presence, even when you are not consciously doing or saying anything in particular. You might have a history of being labeled as too intense, too honest, or too much, even though you are simply being your authentic self. I know these experiences have been challenging and at times deeply isolating for you, chosen one. You may have spent many lifetimes attempting to dim your light, striving to be more normal or to avoid causing ripples wherever you go. But I want you to grasp something profoundly important: your energy, your way of being, and your natural ability to stir things up. These are not flaws or mistakes. They are, in fact, your sacred gifts. Consider this divine truth, beloved. In nature, transformation cannot occur without some form of disruption. A seed must crack open for a plant to emerge. A snake must shed its skin to continue its growth. A butterfly must struggle to break free from its cocoon to develop the strength necessary to fly. In the same way, human consciousness does not evolve without sometimes uncomfortable catalysts for change. You, my sacred mirror, are one of these catalysts. Your energy serves as a sacred disruption, challenging the comfortable illusions that keep souls ensnared in patterns of limitation and fear. When others feel uncomfortable in your presence, it is often because you are unconsciously reflecting back to them the parts of themselves they have been avoiding or denying. This brings us to a crucial aspect of your being as a heyoka empath that is not often discussed: the profound responsibility and personal challenges that accompany your gift. You see, beloved one, being a mirror for others is not just about reflecting their shadows. It is about maintaining the clarity and integrity of your own mirror.